will there be one nation serving him, and that's God, at his return? I really like this question because there are different phases. One thing that we have to understand is that you have the millennial reign. And the millennial reign, you have Jesus coming back. He's gonna come and he's gonna judge the nations, okay, at his millennial reign. When he comes, he's gonna judge the nation. We read the scriptures. He says that on one side is gonna be the sheep, the other side gonna be the goats. You know, the nations that turn their back on Israel, okay, that did wrong against Israel, okay. He said, when I was hungry, you didn't give me nothing to eat. When I was naked, you didn't clothe me. You know, when I was in prison, you didn't come visit me, and etc. He said, and they didn't even realize that. When did we see you naked? When did we see you hungry? He said, yeah, you saw me, but you did nothing. Okay, you saw me, but you persecuted me rather than helping me. Okay, he said, what you do to the least of these, you've done also to me. So he judged those nations. Okay, so when Jesus comes in his millennial reign, he's coming to judge the nations. Okay, there's a millennial reign, which is a period of 1,000 years when Jesus comes. You have 7 years of tribulation. I've gotten off of that. You know how some people say tribulation and great tribulation. I've kind of got off of trying to split up the first 3.5 years and the second 3.5 years. The reason being is because in scripture you actually don't specifically see where there is a split of tribulation and great tribulation. But I will say this, there will be 7 years of tribulation. The first 3.5 years will be tribulation, but then after that you will begin to see tribulation increasing. It's actually going to get more intense. And within that period of increased tribulation, then that's when the rapture will take place. Now, we don't know really when the rapture is going to take place. All we know, I believe the rapture is going to take place within that 7-year period. Okay, I believe it's going to take place. I'm not going to be the type that says, well, the rapture is going to take place in the first 3.5 years or the last 3.5 years. The rapture can take place the last day on the 7 years. You see what I'm saying? After you done went through all of that. You see what I mean? Because we will have to go through something because Jesus stated it. Okay? But I will say that when Jesus comes back, he's coming back to rule 1,000 years. That is, those 1,000 years, he is going to be getting the world ready for his Father.